Our planet is experiencing a rapid warming trend, unlike anything seen in recent history. Scientists agree this change is real and poses significant threats to our environment and societies. Understanding the causes and effects is crucial for addressing this global challenge. This warming is primarily attributed to the enhanced greenhouse effect intensified by human activities. These gases trap heat from the sun, causing the planet's surface temperature to rise. Human activities are the primary driver of the current warming trend. The burning of fossil fuels, such as coal, oil, and natural gas, is a major source of greenhouse gas emissions. These fuels are used extensively for electricity generation, transportation, and industrial processes. The energy sector alone accounts for a significant portion of global greenhouse gas emissions. Deforestation is another significant contributor to rising greenhouse gas levels. Trees absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, acting as natural carbon sinks. When forests are cleared for agriculture, logging, or urbanization, this stored carbon is released back into the atmosphere, further enhancing the greenhouse effect. Agricultural practices, including livestock farming and rice cultivation, also release significant amounts of methane, a potent greenhouse gas. While human activities are the dominant driver of current warming, natural factors also play a role in Earth's climate system. Volcanic eruptions, for example, can release large amounts of ash and gases into the atmosphere, temporarily cooling the planet. However, these events are episodic and do not explain the sustained warming observed over the past century. Solar radiation, the energy received from the sun, also varies over time. However, these variations are cyclical and cannot account for the rapid warming observed in recent decades. Natural climate variability, such as El Niño and La Niña events, can cause short-term fluctuations in global temperatures. While these natural factors contribute to the complexity of the climate system, they do not overshadow the dominant influence of human activities on the current warming trend. Section 4. A planet in flux, impacts of climate change. The consequences of climate change are far-reaching and impact various aspects of our planet and societies. Rising global temperatures lead to more frequent and intense heat waves, droughts, and wildfires. These extreme weather events have devastating impacts on human health, agriculture, and ecosystems. Coastal communities are increasingly vulnerable to sea level rise, which is caused by the expansion of warming ocean water and the melting of glaciers and ice sheets. Climate change also disrupts ecosystems and threatens biodiversity. Many plant and animal species are struggling to adapt to the rapidly changing conditions, leading to shifts in species distributions, altered migration patterns, and increased risk of extinction. Coral reefs, often called the rainforests of the sea, are particularly vulnerable to ocean warming and acidification, threatening the delicate balance of these marine ecosystems. Section 5. Turning the tide actions for a sustainable future. Addressing climate change requires a global effort to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and transition to a more sustainable future. International agreements, such as the Paris Agreement, aim to limit global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. Transitioning to renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, and hydropower is crucial for decarbonizing the energy sector. Improving energy efficiency in buildings, transportation, and industrial processes can significantly reduce energy consumption and emissions. Protecting and restoring forests is essential for mitigating climate change. Trees act as carbon sinks, absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Sustainable forest management practices, reforestation efforts, and reducing deforestation rates can contribute to climate change mitigation. Investing in sustainable transportation systems, such as public transportation, electric vehicles, and cycling infrastructure, can reduce reliance on fossil fuels and lower emissions. Section 6. Individual responsibility. Every action counts. Individual actions play a vital role in addressing climate change. Reducing personal carbon footprints through simple lifestyle choices can make a difference. Choosing sustainable transportation options can reduce emissions. Adopting conscious consumption patterns helps mitigate climate change. Remember, Every action counts in the fight against climate change.